Raven, you still got your R? Is that the best R in the creek? Testing out my new pants. Feeling good. This water is so beautiful. I could probably drink this water right now. Hey Raven! Holy cow. It's one of my other goals of this taking my dog for a walk is trying to find an old place where I found a bunch of chicken of the woods. Beautiful mushroom. It's like chicken. People use it as a meat replacement. I think it's past. It's too late, but I'm just gonna go see if there's anything regrowing, just for fun. If I could even find it again. So here's some oyster mushrooms. Edible. They look pretty slimy and stuff, but they're good. You want to do some research, but they're pretty hard to mess up. They grow in clusters. I've been bushwhacking like crazy. I definitely took the wrong turn off the path. I have 1,000 thistles in my hand because I forgot my gloves. Ugh. But this is straight up and down. Doesn't look like it, but this is a hedgehog. You could tell because of this. They have all these little spikes. And these are very delicious. Hedgehog. This one's small and out of shape, but I noticed there's another one here. Oops. Sorry, buddy. So hedgehogs are pretty hard to mess up too. If that's something you want to add to your repertoire, they're very delicious. I don't know what that is, but man, that's near my chicken of the woods spot. Chicken of the woods grows in a bunch of clusters, like shelving. I don't think that's a chicken of the woods, but I'm definitely gonna go look at that. That is cool. Yeah, it's a polypore. Super cool mushroom. Not really useful for anything except looking at. People do art on them too. Some of the really big ones. Super cool. I don't think I'm gonna find this place. I haven't seen any of the identifying features that I remember. Totally turned around. It's a good way to get the dog exercise and yourself exercise. Pup, you still have your rock? Raven, is that your favorite one or what? Stupid rainforest. Just kidding, I love you. Yeah, I have no idea where I am. Darn it. Oh wow. Oh wait. There it is. Okay, this that I just walked by, along with this L-shaped tree. You can't tell, but this tree goes like this and then up. That's one tree. Super cool. That's my feature. So I am in the right spot. Thank you, landmarks. That is just so crazy. Cells growing out of there like that. It's so crazy. Awesome landmark. There's that polypore we were looking at. Oh. Don't let that get away, pup. That's a perfect R. Good girl. You found it. I know you're thinking, how can you let your dog do that? But she's done that since she was 3 months old. And there's no stopping. She's very gentle. Her teeth are good. And it's the cheapest toys I've ever had to not purchase. Okay, here's my mushrooms, and guess what? Ah, they did come back. And it is too late again. Look at this. Okay. This is chicken of the woods. Old and fallen off. They're huge. Here's more here. Oh. They're bright red or orange. They're very delicious. You get a lot of mushroom. This is good news. I gotta come back here when it's perfect timing, because they're obviously growing every year in this spot, and I don't see any markers, so they're not being picked, so people aren't coming. So they're all over the place. That's super cool, huh? Oh no! Look at this! Oh my god! Okay, there's probably like 40 pounds of mushrooms in this spot. If you want to know exactly where these mushrooms are, I'll put a link in right here. Just click on that. No, I won't. Number one, I don't know how to put a link in. And number two, I don't want everyone coming here. Sorry. I hope that's mushrooms and not toilet paper. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is all chicken of the woods. You can see they were all shelved right there. This would have been all beautiful orange and red shelves of chicken of the woods. And obviously it's way past. Dang it, why didn't I come here? I didn't think they would grow back. Now I know. Now I gotta wait a full year to come back. Oh, it's so nice out here. There's a bunch of cliffs over here. I'm gonna go check them out. It's all covered in moss. It's magical! Here's another hedgehog. This is all cliffs and rocks. This is cool here. This would be a cool bushcraft survival shelter spot. And look at that beautiful view. You got your running water down there. It's just so crazy here. That's so far down there, it's hard to tell. There was a couple things I wanted to show today, and I'm not. Number one was to test my pants, and they're great. Maybe I'll do a little shout out. And I also wanted to just take my dog out. She's having a blast. Check mark. I also wanted to look for that mushroom spot. Check mark on that. It's a success. But the things I wanted to show you are not here. I haven't seen any. So it was about fire starter. Natural amazing fire starter. It's really hard to start a fire on the island. I don't know how there's so many forest fires, but it's really hard. One of my things I want to do is go out and try and do a fire with a bow and drill on Vancouver Island. Here's some more hedgehogs. I should have been collecting these. Starting to get a lot. This is cool here. I just found a mushroom. That's really cool. It doesn't really have nutritional value. But one of the names of it is cat tongue. I'll show you why. It's a jelly, and it kind of looks like a tongue shape. I am pulling this. I'm sorry, guys. But look at underneath. Again. Oops. Isn't that cool? It's like a cat's tongue. And what you could do is soak these in lemon and honey and stuff, and then you dehydrate them, and you get the most perfect little sugar-free gummy snack. So good. You can find them in all sizes. Also, they say you can eat this raw. You can't eat any mushrooms raw. They say this is like kind of one of the only ones. And I'm not supporting anyone to do that. They do hydrate very well. Packed with, actually, there's nothing really worth eating it. Like, you're not going to be hydrated. Just drink water. But I have eaten these raw before, and I haven't died. And I think I will eat this one, actually. If I'm an idiot, comment below. Tastes like a mushroom. Definitely better dehydrated as a gummy candy. Usually where you find one, there's a bunch. That's super cool. Anyways, there's another mushroom I wish I could find. That's the turkey tail. They're everywhere, and you use them as tea. And if you go to a health store and you get a little bottle like this big of turkey tail powder, it's like 60 bucks. It's supposed to cure cancer and everything. Anti-inflammatory. It just has like the list is a million miles long. Super easy to identify. No poisonous lookalikes. There's one that kind of looks like it's called parchment, but it looks like turkey tail, but it's like orange, and it won't hurt you. It just doesn't have any value. It's the turkey tail you want. They're more brown. Anyways, look them up. I could put a picture in. Maybe I'll insert a picture in right now. I am loving these pants though. I'm gonna have to do a shout out. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's just a leaf. Here's another cat's tongue. Collect those up and make some yummy gummy. Super cool. Here. Yummy. I literally can't stop eating these. Seriously, you guys, who needs an orange? And for late in the year, it's so citrusy. Not so much that time. My camera's being so weird. So what I wanted to show you is this stuff here. The cool part about this is if you get it in the right stage, you can turn this into chewing gum and it tastes great. You have to learn how to get the perfect stage. If it's fresh, too fresh, wow, just imagine tree sap stuck in your teeth. Yuck. And if it's too old, it just crushes into powder. Yuck. But if you get it perfect, it'll turn right into chewing gum. Won't stick, you'll just chew it. And again, it has a nice flavor and packed, absolutely packed with vitamin C. But the other cool thing about it is this stuff is extremely flammable. So lots of times people you see in videos grab birch bark, which is number one. If you see dry birch bark, throw it in your pocket. It is amazing for starting fires. But trees for evergreen sap, it's waterproof, you can carry it. The dry stuff, of course. It burns for a very long time and it's extremely flammable. And it even holds up to some wind and rain. So if you can get a dry nugget of that stuff, carry it in your pocket. So the new stuff is better when it's wet, but the old stuff, once it melts, it's good to go. And it'll just burn and burn and burn and burn and burn. It took a while to light this because it was old and hard. If you have soft stuff, it will light right away. But as you can see, once it melts, it's raining right now, and that's a wet leaf. But as you can see, once it gets going, even the hard stuff, it's waterproof. It doesn't matter when it's hard, if it's wet, you just light it up. Huh, this is cool. Looks like someone built a little spot to sit in, have a little fire. So in Vancouver Island, there is a lot of times where there's a fire ban, but right now we are in the rainy season. This is definitely harder. So this is pretty hard, it's snapping, but I don't think it's going to turn to powder. See what happens. Just like gum. There's going to be so many people with sap in their molars and they're going to be mad at me. It has to be almost white and then you put it in and it does crumble a bit, but then you chew it into gum. If it's any newer than that, it's going to stick to your teeth. And I'm not going to lie to you, it ain't like the most amazing flavor ever. Not as nice as eating the needles, but something to do. Some witch's jelly, not edible, won't hurt you. Yellow slime, kind of cool. Old man goat's beard or whatever that's called. That's pretty much just the tree sap burning right now though. But like I said, it's awesome. Natural fire starter. If you can get birch bark though, definitely grab that. Come on. Hey. Yeah. Oh, no. My sticks are too long. Yucky. Brave, just wait. 10-second rule. How I found out about the tree sap's kind of funny. I was doing a job forklifting, and for 12 hours straight, every 5 minutes I would fill a pallet up, move it to the warehouse and stack it every 5 minutes for 12 hours. So as you could tell, that would get monotonous. So my buddy, my other forklifter guy, we noticed there was these gooey pockets of tree sap in the pallets, and we just would pick it out and put it in a can because it smelled good, and we both missed the outdoors. And then we were goofing around and we lit it once, and it lit on fire really crazy, and we're like, whoa. So then we filled the can completely, and we'd each take shifts. One would forklift, the other guy would go sit outside behind a sea can, light the tin can on fire, and it would smell like a campfire, and we'd just sit there with our little tin candle and closed our eyes and pretended we were camping. It was so awesome. But that stuff would burn, a little can full would burn for, it lasted days. And so I started using it in the outdoors for starting fires. Hey, what are you chewing my stick for? I don't know where these came from. Hope they're still good. Burning wet wood, I get extra smoke flavor. Yummy. See down there, the clear cut, there's like little, those white things where they plant trees, the new trees. It's very steep though, but that's close to the main road. So I kind of looped around, went up high. I'm gonna try and go down this. I'm gonna leave before it gets too dark so I don't die. This behind me was all loose rock covered in moss. That was treacherous. I'll be so careful in here. thanks for coming along on my walk with my dog. That was fun. My wife was just telling me, that's funny, but there's these two ladies that are starting a business selling spruce sap gum. It's a little tin like this, about 12 pieces, I don't know, 46 bucks. And people will pay it because it's cool and weird. But like I showed you, you could just go pick it off for free. Super healthy for you, apparently. Look it up. My dog's super tired. It was a good adventure. Great rave.